Got to say, out of all the top boys, you look really sharp tonight.
I haven't seen the others play. It has been, it's been quite a heavy schedule. But I'm here and I'm here to compete, and I'm pleased to have got that first one out of the way. And look, I'm into the tournament now.
You play tonight. There's nearly 1,000 people watching. It must help. I mean, come from Romania, 2,500 people watching that final.
Yeah, no, but obviously, when there's a crowd out there, it does help you get much more up for it. A bit more butterflies out there. There's a level of expectation, and you obviously don't want to disappoint the fans, but you still got to go out there and be professional, do a job, and that's what I tried to do tonight.
Do you still get a buzz?
Yeah, I mean, I feel a little bit. We've played so much snooker. I think sometimes you just like one match just turns into another match. So, it's great having all these tournaments, but I do think sometimes to produce your best, it's sometimes good to go in a little bit. Say have a week off or something where you just kind of don't really do much, and then you'll probably play your best. But it's a bit like a marathon runner. You don't just when they get fit, they kind of do a lot of base work, and I think this part of the season you can just look at as just playing a lot of matches, and then later on, say come end of December, January, February, there'll be a little bit more space in between the tournaments, and then I think with all the tournaments that you played now will kind of benefit you then. So I think it's just about just kind of putting the hard graft in and trying to toughen up as a player.
You still look as good as ever. Are you improving, or is it a case now I'm just trying to maintain what you've got?
Yeah, I don't think you can improve now as a player. I think I've probably got a bit more consistent, just because my mental skills have been a lot better over the last 5 years, and I think that's just allowed me to sort of relax a bit more out there, and not feel so much under pressure, and just take things a little bit more in my stride. And you know that if you're a relaxed player with a little bit of adrenaline going, then that's when you play your best snooker.
And the top boys have still got so much respect for you. Selby said today, if any man can do it, win the four, is you. Judd turned around today and said, he's still got so much presence and I still look up to him. Do you feel, let's just take Judd for example, do you think he's catching you? Do you think one day that pendulum's going to swing and he's going to be the man? Or do you think you'll always sort of hold him off?
No, I think Judd's a super talented player. I practiced with him quite a bit and played him a lot. He can play shots that no one can play, and I think he will get better, with experience. And I do think he will be the best player in the world at some point, maybe 2-3 years, maybe. I don't think anyone will dominate the game because there's so many good players out there like Neil Robertson, Mark Selby, Shaun Murphy, Ding, myself, John Higgins. There's so many players. Mark Allen, but I do think that he has more ability than anybody else out there, and it's just probably, if he gets knuckles down a bit. I mean, I've been practicing with it a little bit, and I think he'll probably benefit from that.
He said,
yeah. So might have to stop practicing with him or charging him. No. Listen, I enjoy it. He's one of them players that when you practice with him, practice can't be easy, but when he's playing, you enjoy watching him. He hits the ball crisp and nice. So you think, if I'm going to play someone for 3 or 4 hours, I might as well play someone that you enjoy watching.
Absolutely. As always, thanks for the entertainment. Cheers.
Right, cheers. Thanks, Mark. Cheers.